WF representing Palace, so let's tell you about Palace.
England football finished Palace 0, Man United 0. Look, it's a point that we'll take, but my gosh, what a dire performance, especially in the first half.
For the first half, the first 44 minutes, disgrace. It's a disgrace. However, the last minute and the last 1 minute of injury time, so 2 minutes of that first half, was brilliant. We got 2 shots in, we tore him apart, and then Nketiah did a madness. However, it was bad. It was really bad. Daisha Kamada's not a number 8. We've said this many times, and for some reason, it's still a thing. I think Glasner's got an idea in his head, but the personnel he's using for that idea just isn't correct. It should have been Lerma, or it should have been Hughes that started this game today in that midfield. Daisha Kamada is a great number 10. He's an awful number 8, though. An even worse number 6. He doesn't know where to stand. There's been some times where Henderson's kicking the ball out. Why is he standing on the wing? Just stay in the middle. They don't even play a midfield. They play one in midfield, and we were overrun in midfield because Kamada was nowhere to be found. But one thing I said to Chairman, I think it's quite interesting actually. Granted, it's still very, very early into this season, and Lecroix's performance to the end of the game sort of puts this whole thing to bed. But Lecroix's a quality player. The players that Glasner's wanted from his recommendation with Kamada hasn't really impressed anyone, and Lecroix, but Lecroix's a very good player in general. I think everyone knows that he's good. Not really hit the ground running. However, the ones that Dougie's wanted, Sarr, hit the ground running tremendously. Eddie Nketiah hit the ground running tremendously. Do you think that maybe, I'm not saying that we should just not say what Glasner wants, but maybe Dougie needs to investigate into that a little bit more, because still again, Dougie's track record is brilliant, but the second you put Glasner's track record in there, it starts to muddy the waters a little bit.
It's a good talking point, to be honest. Very good talking point. Let's talk on Sarr, because he was brilliant today, wasn't he?
Oh my gosh. Funny thing, when the game finished, we was all sitting there going, oh my God, how do we start Sarr? How do we start Sarr? I just went, he's dropped Kamada. That's what you do. But the thing is with Sarr, he's just something that we've just missed. A little bit of tenacity, a lot of pace, quick one-touch football, and even though he's a winger, he's still decent in the air. Like his link-up play, he does all these flicks, but it actually comes off. I think he's always looking to be progressive, he's always looking to be direct, and he's always looking to do it with speed as well, and that's something that we've missed for a forward player for so long. And I think Sarr is an incredible footballer, and it really makes you realise why Dougie's tried to buy him every damn year for the last 5 years.
Absolutely. Look, we've got to give our massive props before you ask for man of the match to the goalkeeper, Dean Henderson. My goodness me, he saved us in that first half.
Still can't kick, but my God, is he good with his hands. Is that a pause? I don't know.
Man of the match.
No, I need to say something about Eze. 2 chances where he had basically an open goal right in front of him. Both times should have just put his bloody foot through it. Even with the one that he hit straight at him, if you hit it with some power, it could ricochet in. You never know. Eze's not been the same Eze as he was last season. I really hope he gets more confidence. And towards the end of the game, we actually had people up front to help him that could do the pace, could do the run, and he actually looked really good. So I think for Eze's benefit, I'd actually play Sarr. I'd actually play Nketiah. Maybe even JP takes the bench next game. Because really and truly, he only came back from the Olympics a week before the Brentford game. And he's trained ever since then. So he hasn't had a proper break. So, but my man of the match is Dean Henderson by a country mile. Without him, we are 3-0 down in the first half. Great saves, was actually commanding his box, came out, flying out quite a few times. Very good, very impressed with Dean Henderson today, and he showed up his old club for why they should have kept him, and I think he made a good account for himself today.
Absolutely. JC, up the Palace.
Up the Palace.